give me an order, shove me in a direction, tell me to get a job done?
I order you to be quiet.
Oh, this is going to be a fun podcast.
I'm already excited.
Good job.
Thank you.
Shut up! You dumb fucker.
Sorry.
Have you?
Oh, you dumb fucker. What is that from?
That cow getting hit by the train.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you dumb fucker.
Oh, you dumb fucker.
And a cow
I thought that
explodes.
was your most recent birthday. Your dad said that to you, right?
Me?
Yeah.
You took
My
too
dad
long to
would
order
say.
your dinner?
Is when he put the
I
glow
was
stick in the
thinking of my
microwave.
dad at my birthday
Oh,
every year.
Happy birthday.
No, my dad on my birthday was like, you got it all over your awesome shirt. And it was such a beautiful shirt.
It's a
and it's
beautiful
ruined.
shirt and you ruined it. God damn it, Rocco.
We'll talk more about that after this.
Theme song.
Hold on, wait.
Specified.
Hold on, Eric, no. Okay. Theme song. Yo, welcome back. Have you seen the video of the kid who microwaves the glow stick? Have you seen that video? That's the video we were referencing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Before
it's a
the
good
break.
video.
The video is the action itself. It's a while of a build up. The best part of the video is after it already happens.
Oh,
The
yeah.
aftermath is by far the best part of that video.
I love the dialogue between the father and the 911 operator who calls the number back after they hang up.
I'm trying, Jack. I don't know what to do.
I think that guy is like really insensitive to the situation and to what his kid is going through because
His kid's a fucking idiot.
yeah.
though.
yeah, but you know, we've all cut open glow sticks.
Yeah.
Right? At some point or
Yeah.
another, we've cut them open.
Cut
Actually, I don't know
Yeah.
if I have. But
I recently, I
know
was
people
I
have.
was doing a video recently. I had to pour a glow stick onto a piece of plastic. It was a GoPro housing actually, and the GoPro housing afterwards broke apart in my hands.
Oh, God.
Like trying to get the camera out, I flipped the switch. That,
Oh, it got brittle.
That thing, yeah, it got brittle. That snapped off. It started, and the springs started popping out of it. Like it became
broke
super
down.
brittle. Yeah, it corroded the plastic.
Yeah.
And I read afterwards, I was like, what did I put on this thing? And I read it, and glow stick stuff is acid that's corrosive. That's why it comes in that special rubber, and it has broken glass.
Yeah.
That's how they keep the chemicals separate.
That's
So
why
that's
you
what was in
snap
that
it.
kid's eyes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Acid and broken glass. And so I felt bad when he was like crying, apologizing to his dad. Like, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. And he's like, well,
You're always sorry after,
it's
Jack.
too late now, Jack. I told you. I'm trying to watch my sports, Jack. I told you not to heat it up.
Plus, it was fucking hot. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was hot.
Oh,
it was
God.
hot acid.
Yeah.
That was in the microwave for
With
at
glass
least 20
in it.
seconds.
With
With
glass
glass.
in
Yeah, with glass fragments.
You know,
So-
hopefully his reflexes got his eyes shut before too much got in his eyes and he just got blasted in the face,
you know, like
which is still dangerous.
there
but
are
it still
dads
hurts.
like that when you're messing around. They don't want any of the nonsense, and it's like I told you to knock the nonsense off.
Yeah.
But you have to hope when it gets really bad, like when you pour glowing acidic chemicals mixed with broken glass into your eyes, your dad would just stop yelling at you for like 3 minutes.
I think he did the best in the situation given that he could.
He
No,
was
yeah,
just
no, no.
watching
He
the
popped
game.
up. He was looking for like MSDS information. He was looking for the wrapper. He
Yeah.
found the warning about.
He
what
was
to do.
trying hard. To his credit, he was trying hard, but I just think he was not that great of a parental.
Well,
Oh,
in a stressful
parental,
situation,
no.
he was a little brash. But hey,
Hey, you know what? I get it.
I've
And
been
you-
talked to a lot worse than that.
And who
growing
knows what
up.
happened before? He could have said, Jack, I swear to God, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 times, and he did it anyways. If I'm that dad, I'm fucking pissed. It's annoying.
Speaking of don't
Bad
do that,
parental.
What?
some dumb fuck put this
What
on
What
the
do you?
happened?
set.
How did
What are
that
you
even?
doing?
How
How'd
did
that
I
get
don't want
there?
to see this again.
Oh!
My
Still
movie!
waiting on Blu-ray.
That wasn't even your
That was
copy.
mine!
That was
That was
Eric's
a
Oh,
gift.
with my own money!
That was a gift.
That was Eric's copy.
We were having
that
a
away?
hold
Don't
on.
wanna see
We
that.
were having a nice conversation
We
about a
were.
YouTube video. We got interrupted, so this guy could be destructive and negative.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I felt like last week's
Man,
podcast
I
was
like-
way
Hey,
more positive.
I put the
Welcome back.
The line was in the sand. You chose to walk over it. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not even. Hold on. You're not even curious as to how that got there.
We gave that away at Game Days, didn't we?
No.
There's a story and a mystery that's probably just
There is, but he
Yeah.
didn't.
eating your
Look at
brain
it.
up
and
right
I
now.
just solved it.
Wow.
That's sad. That's a bummer, and you're a big baby. And
True.
You just threw a big baby's tantrum.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and everyone sees it now.
baby,
Well-
wants his bottle.
Well, I got something you can suck on, not a bottle, but
Talking about your penis?
Oh, ring pops.
So destructive. That's
anyways,
You always assume when someone says I've got something for you to suck on,
what's wrong
that
with
they
you, bro?
have a ring pop.
yeah,
Always assume.
it's a. Hey, when I say it, I'm talking ring pops,
Okay,
baby.
I gotta
got in
keep
trouble.
that in mind.
When I was younger,
You okay?
I'll give you something to play
You
with.
know,
now.
that was a funny
Ring
exchange.
pop.
But what really got me was the word penis. I was any other word for dick I was imagining, but not that one. You threw me for a curve.
Really, not the basic.
You went for the classic.
Yeah, we're using scientific terminology. All right, recover.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the MEGA64 podcast.
Sponsored by Ring Pops.
Sponsored
Yes.
by Ring. Are we
Have a
sponsored?
blow.
Who sponsored us this week?
This week, I want to
Glad you
say
asked.
shout out to lootcrate.com. Go to lootcrate.com/mega64 to subscribe. You get a box of mystery items
Yeah.
every month, and
Maybe it's still waiting too on Blu-ray.
that could be in there. Let me
Still
know, and I'll
waiting
come
pack
over and
next
take care of it. What?
What?
Still waiting pack next month.
Still waiting pack next month. So
comes a little late.
Wait a little longer for that, and then yeah, you never know. Hey, I actually do know,
I know
what's
too.
in the next box, and you guys at home are gonna go,
Hey,
whoa.
yeah, sign
ring
up.
pops, ring pops.
Can you tell us? Can you give us a hint?
Do a
No.
sneak.
He can give us
I
a
don't
hint.
think so. I think I'm signed.
No,
up.
you can give us
But
a hint.
the hint is you should really sign up this month.
You ever
I think
feel
people
like
watching this will actually dig it.
just
The
break
hint.
the law. Like
All right,
you're
well,
badass.
you heard it here first. The Rocco Bodie guarantee. Sign up for Loot Crate tonight because we're saying if you're watching our podcast, you're going to want to get the next Loot Crate, and it's coming out soon. Do you know when it comes out?
I'm not sure the exact date.
Sign up right now because
but soon.
they could be sending them out tomorrow. We don't even know.
Yeah, actually, in a few days, it's probably a safe
And
bet.
you guarantee we're gonna like it.
I think it's pretty safe.
I think
Rocco
I
says,
think I know.
if you're a MEGA64 fan, you're going to like the next Loot Crate. We can't say what it is. We're encouraging you to sign
I
up.
think I have a guess.
I'm like the Rock of announcements where I knew about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
How did he know ahead about it? Ahead of time. Who knows? But I did, and I announced it before anybody. We were on a live show this past week. We were on Friendzone over at Maker Studios on their Polaris channel, and we made a reference to that because we played a game where you had to guess what celebrity you were, and someone was The Rock, and you made, I think it was you?
Yeah, somebody was The
reference.
Rock, and it was killing me because she would not get it. Eric, people were giving
yeah.
her hints, and one of the hints was, you're the most electrifying person in sports entertainment.
You'd know automatically it's The Rock.
Rocco was giving her hints. I said, "Do you smell what Rocco's cooking?"
We were going through the whole Rock's
Like,
career.
what would you have to say for her to get it? Like,
she
oh,
wouldn't
you
get
are
it.
in the
And
fast.
I tried to tell her, you were the first person to know that Osama bin Laden had been assassinated. You knew before anybody. You tweeted it before the president announced it. She still didn't know.
Yeah.
But a
Is
lot
that
of people
true?
there didn't know, and that's what I was going to say to you guys. I've gotten so many emails since that broadcast that were like, I didn't know that about The Rock. I looked up The Rock, and yeah, he had like somehow really early knowledge of Bin
Yeah,
Laden's
he
death. There
tweeted
are
about
articles about it.
Yeah.
What is
What?
this? How
I'm
does he
I'm
say
just
this?
a Rock fan, so
Yeah.
so I
Hell
just
yeah.
knew that's
Yeah,
just trivia.
wasn't it
to know.
something like, "I can't say what happened right now, but I'm so proud to be an American in
Yes,
this moment"?
yeah.
Wow.
That's what he said. It's like, how did you know?
Maybe he's got some CIA contacts, some buddies on.
There
on the
are
cover.
actually articles called "How Did The Rock Know Bin Laden Died?" Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
Hey, did you get to show her your Rock impersonation? You have a very.
I didn't.
Because
I
if you
didn't.
could have maybe made the face
Camera on
at
me.
her,
Camera on me.
maybe she would have smelled. What,
Hold on. Does anybody have sunglasses?
What the name
sunglasses?
was cooking?
I
No,
got regular
no.
glasses.
Toss me
Damn
the
it.
regular glasses.
Get those glasses
Good
on.
enough. Good
That'll
enough.
do. That looks like The Rock.
Is there like a?
Actually, what's your name?
Vince?
It doesn't matter what your name is! Why don't you take your Rudy Poo coffee and shove it straight up, turn that some bitch sideways, and shove it straight up your candy ass if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Why didn't you do that to her on the stream?
Because she wouldn't have got it.
Hey, I feel like we did all these things.
did.
Her name was Holly. Very
Shouts
nice.
out, Holly.
But then when
Very
we
nice.
told her she was The Rock, she went, "Oh, why didn't you say anything about the Scorpion King?"
No, that's not what she said.
The mummy.
No, the mummy.
She
That's
said,
what it was.
she
the
said,
mummy.
why did nobody mention the mummy?
Because he was like a B character in the third film.
Yeah. So, Is Friendzone available to watch anywhere? If
It
you
is
missed
now.
it?
It's up now on the Polaris channel. Go check that out. That stream was a lot of fun.
It was a ton of fun.
And,
I
It
gotta
was
check
a
it
lot
out.
of fun. We got to play some games that we never played before. Can we say what it is?
Yeah.
They
Oh, that's all right, that's all
played
right.
it, yeah.
We got to play Sonic Boom.
Which, whoa,
It plays itself. Check it out.
it does play
yeah.
itself.
If those of you who are too busy to play, just get that.
You know when
They've
you're a
invented
kid,
self-playing technology.
this is back in the day, but when you were a kid, your parents took you to Blockbuster and you got the game you wanted to get,
Yeah.
and you played it in. And you put it in. The first 5 minutes, like, this is shit. And I'm
fucked up.
stuck with it all weekend. You
Yeah.
just knew that you're stuck.
Yeah.
That is this game. You're stuck with this piece of shit game.
Why do
Yeah.
people
That-
still give Sonic games a chance?
I don't
Garrett,
know.
Garrett, I don't know. And this game was
This
way
is the
worse.
worst one ever.
Way
and
worse.
It has new character designs, and for this I couldn't wrap my brain around this. Sonic has tape on his shoes, and I just like
He's a vagabond.
yeah, I don't know. It's like why does he has tape on his shoes? Like he runs so fast, he can break the sound barrier. He can run so fucking fast. Okay, maybe he runs so fast his shoes are just flying apart.
Yeah, he wore out his kicks.
So he like wraps masking tape around them, and that binds them. Like that's the like he's broken quantum physics in his masking tape.
Yeah.
Just the tape on the shoes is just confusing.
It was
Too much confusion.
such a piece of shit game.
Who
Was
put
Knuckles-
tape on their
but
shoes?
It
Knuckles
wasn't.
in it.
It wasn't even really worth streaming. Like we
No.
streamed, like the whole stream
That was
as a
the
whole
joke,
was
yeah.
fun. But with that, they made us play the same room.
It was so boring.
4 times with every character. Hey, I'm Sonic, and you jump and jump. Don't forget Tails, and he did the same thing. Don't forget Amy Rose.
Ah, Knuckles, I'm gonna take a chance.
Don't forget Knuckle. It's like, oh my god, I've done the same thing 4 times. It was like an OCD simulator.
Well,
it was just like, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again.
I mean, we made videos about how these games fucking suck,
Yeah.
and then they keep making them, and people keep buying them.
It's
So,
unbelievable.
I don't
It's
really,
man,
I don't really know what to do anymore.
someone I know personally very well bought it, and it was a like, why?
Mariel, you idiot.
You fucking.
The
dumb
game
Gopher.
started and Derek took the gamepad and went like this and didn't hit buttons.
Check it out. It's on the
And
friend zone.
getting
It's
past
on the friend
levels.
zone. I beat the first level without pressing a button.
How does that happen?
It's
Watch Friend Zone.
Watch
Check
it.
it out for
Man,
yourself.
all right,
the
I gotta check
game.
it out.
The game is designed. I have a theory. I think the game is designed for babies. Legitimately, it's
Yeah.
for you're too young
Little children.
to do anything. So hold this, and it gives you the illusion like you're playing it, but it basically plays itself.
A baby game.
It's baby games.
Like if you watch Looney Tunes.
no, that's
Tiny
that's
Toons.
too advanced.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
It's worse than all that. It's more mundane, more redundant.
Damn.
You have to be more underdeveloped to enjoy
Yeah.
Sonic.
Sawyer loves it.
Yeah.
And that's a bad sign. You should get her checked out
Okay.
because something's going on there.
She's too old for that.
Exactly. We also played a wonderful game, the opposite of Sonic. This was a good game.
Yeah.
It's called Fibbage. Check it out.
Yeah,
Fibbage.
Fibbage is awesome.
Made by the people who make You Don't Know Jack. It's a game. You have to download it to your PlayStation or your Xbox.
How much
but
was it?
I believe it's $6.
That's not bad.
It's pretty cheap. It's a wonderful party game.
I've
I've
heard
played
about
it.
this
I've played it
from a
with
couple
2
people.
people, but I think it's better with 3 or more. The more people, the better.
Yep.
You play it through your Xbox and on your phone or smart iOS device, tablature, papyrus, whatever you're using.
Whatever you use them.
Whatever's smart. It will ask you a trivia question, but it will leave a vital piece of information blank, and everybody has to fill in what they think is the answer. But the point is to lie, and to put such a convincing lie that people select your fake answer. And that's how you make the most points. It's really fun.
You want to convince them that you
Yeah.
know what it is.
You want to both get them to vote for your lie and also pick the right answer yourself. Those are the only 2 ways you can score points. It's really fun. Fibbage, check it out.
Yeah, it was fun. The only thing that game didn't need was the little joke interstitials. Like, the guy's trying to be all funny. Like,
Well, that's Cookie Masterson. And if you're not down with Cookie Masterson, Sean,
I don't know who that is.
Is that a person?
Listen to his
Who is
name,
that?
Sean.
Whoa.
It's automatically
whoa,
funny.
I thought these 2 were gamers. They don't even
Yeah,
know who Cookie
they don't.
Masterson is.
They don't.
Is that from
Disappointment.
Do You Don't Know Jack?
Well, yeah, they don't know Jack.
You guys don't
It's
know.
true. They don't know Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Anyways.
that game is really, really fun. It was, and I also like the aspect of if someone you actually don't think is the right answer, but you think it was a funny answer, you can like it, and then that gets like its own little trophy of like who gets the
Yeah,
most
there
likes by the
was
end of it.
one of the questions was these 2 people in Africa in 2008 died while having sex on a And Rocco put poor child, and I thought that was really funny. So I liked his answer, but I knew it wasn't true. But I liked it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
illegal probably.
Well, you know,
How much are they paying?
the
them,
laws
though?
are different in Africa.
It's true.
I'm not
all good.
a lawyer. So
tribal Sharia law there, right?
I don't, that was a fun game.
check us out on the Friend Zone. I don't know. I think a different part of the world you're thinking of.
That's Africa up there.
I didn't know we'd be wearing those get-ups.
Kangaroomies.
I was in Austin when I saw that, and
Yeah.
so I just saw tweets, and it was Rocco dressed like a penguin with that thing pulled so far over his eyes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I showed Jordan, and he just went, "What the fuck is happening?"
I've never worn. What are they called? Kigurumis?
Kigurumis.
Kigurumis. I've never worn one of those before, and it was kind of a sad day for me. I was gonna try to go my whole life without
Yeah.
ever putting one of those
Me too.
on. I did fail in my endeavor. I am a failure.
You went along with the plan. You didn't want to be.
It was embarrassing because
Well, here's the thing. I felt that I embarrassed myself legitimately because I pulled it out of the box and I held it up and I went, "You guys wear this every episode?" And they were all like, "Yeah." So clearly, I didn't do my homework.
You didn't watch.
I didn't like research the show I was going on, but it's okay. I did feel kind of like a lazy furry. Like I'm in a full body animal suit.
Skin, yeah.
But there was no I put this on like pajama pants.
Well, you're like a dinosaur, right?
All I thought about when I
It
saw
was a crocodile.
I
That's
saw
how I
your-
like to think of it.
tweets going out for people to tune in, so I checked it out, and I just thought about how all of you guys made fun of me when I bought Janet one at Anime Expo.
Yeah, that's what we all talked about.
We all like,
talked about
yeah, I was like,
Y'all
how do
thought
you,
that was weird.
How do you have sex in this thing? I don't know what Garrett was talking
How do
about.
you have sex in that thing, Garrett?
I thought there was a butt
There's
flap, but there
buttons in
wasn't.
the front. Jesus.
He's right.
I think mine had buttons in the
Oh,
front.
buttons in the front. I was seriously thinking there's no buttons on the butt. How do you do this?
Yeah.
But you were coming in for a traditional landing.
Coming in hot.
You were coming in the regular section.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, I was using the BART.
Standard,
No.
standard
It
flying
was
squirrel.
kind of,
Standard flying squirrel way.
You took a taxi to the airport. I drove in on the BART. So
it was a
different.
bummer when you
both
had to
out
go to
there.
the bathroom, and so like I'm just like walking out in this thing through Maker Studios, like I
Did
don't
you
know.
at least like take your pants
Me
off?
and Sean
be
went to the
comfy
bathroom
underneath?
together.
No.
That way it looked like, hey, if we're gonna look stupid, we look like a stupid duo.
And while that happened, Rocco had an encounter, which is
Yeah, everyone left the studio like, oh, bathroom, oh, I gotta get a drink, oh, I gotta get something. I'm like, this stream's only 2 hours. I'll chill here on the set. I ain't getting up.
he's not getting out.
And everyone left the set, and then the other door opened, and it was Steve-O from Jackass. Walked on, he was looking for, he's got a channel, and I think they're with Maker.
Yeah.
And he came in, was just talking with the guy. Yeah, okay, yeah, we might be able to use this one or whatever. He was talking about the studio. I got to talk with Steve-O.
That's
It was
cool.
really, really cool.
You've met a lot of people from like Jackass and CKY.
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
years.
But yeah, Steve-O was super nice. It just took me by surprise. It took me a minute to realize it was him. It was like, oh, hey. And I was like, hey, good to see you, man. He's like, back at you, bro. Hey. He was like really nice.
That's
Really,
pretty
really
good
nice
Steve-O.
guy.
How's he looks good. He's got his nice teeth and everything.
Oh, yeah. He looked great.
He's a big personality.
He brought his
in
dog.
The room, I imagine. He has a dog in
he
the room.
brought
with
it.
him.
Yeah,
Doggo.
And he's sober now.
yeah.
Yeah. He was like in business mode when
Yeah.
we saw him. He was like planning stuff out and was like really like focused on it. And it was like, this is a side nobody sees of you.
Doggo. hit
Everyone
me,
of
like,
you, everyone
4
knows you.
seconds ago.
Okay.
Garrett was like Garrett was a little lost on why the dog would be named Doggo, but he figured it out.
That's great.
Doggo.
But anyway, he was really focused and in a business state of mind, and I was like, man, everyone just knows you for dude. But he was like really, really.
That's
like,
cool.
He was a super nice guy. Anyway, that was really cool. That made my day. They got us like the best Thai food,
Yeah.
and I met Steve-O, so that was a good. That was
No
that was worth
Kasim
the
G.
trip.
He didn't interview.
Didn't see
you guys?
Kasim G. No. But we met Dodger. Shout out Dodger. Thank
Shouts
you
out.
again for bringing us on the show. Shout out Holly. Thank you guys. You guys were super
yeah,
nice.
I don't know.
Shoots out Captain Holly. I think that's her YouTube
That
channel.
Octopimp.
I don't know if people were into us being on there, or I think
they were into you and me, but not Rocco.
is that what you?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Because he kept hogging the camera.
Yeah.
He did.
Hey, I
Camera
think they
on me.
were trying to tell me to
Yeah.
wrap it up.
He kept
He-
saying
He
camera
kept
on
saying,
me.
dude, oh, really?
He did, yeah. And he kept saying, "Edit them out." Like,
I said, and I kept saying, when this goes live, I don't want to see that.
That's great. That's great.
But I felt bad because I had the thing over my eyes, so I couldn't see, and I kept talking, and then for a second I lifted it up, and the guy behind the camera was going, and I was like, shit, how long was he telling me to wrap it up? Because I went
A
a
long
long time.
time.
long time.
How long? You
Whoops.
never shut up. And you just
You'd be
keep
going,
going.
yes,
and other people have stuff to say.
Oh, I'm
but
dying
they
to watch
never
this now.
get a
He was going like
chance.
this,
You know what
and
it
then-
Because
was?
you don't shut up.
He
see it.
wasn't on his own podcast the week before, so it was all built up
Yeah.
over like several weeks, and
And
it
it
all
was
just
like
came out.
these people don't even know us,
Yep.
and this guy won't shut up.
He's going like this, and then Rocco starts winding down finally, and then he goes on to another tangent, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's
Why
still
aren't
going.
you guys cutting him off?
We are, because he keeps going camera back on me.
Yeah,
I
okay,
do
Rocco,
not want to
shut
see that. And then he keeps on talking. And it's like, we got more stuff
I
to
am
do.
fucking dying
So
to
I
watch
felt
this.
really
Michael.
bad about that. Hey, legitimately, thank you to the Polaris people. We had a really good
Yeah,
time.
it
That
was
was a
awesome
lot
time.
of fun.
Poor
And
camera operator.
we debuted a video at the end of
Oh
it.
my god,
I'm
Garrett.
so happy.
Hey, maybe we should preserve the surprise.
I heard. No, I saw
did-
screenshots.
Oh, he knows.
We
Okay.
debuted. If you didn't see the Friendzone podcast, we did debut a new video, most expensive video on YouTube to date, unconfirmed, but unofficially it's confirmed.
We hyped it the entire stream.
And that's what
it
that's
was.
It's like, you remember before you saw Avatar, it was like, it costs that much?
It's
What
gotta
is
be
that
good.
going to look like? Get hype. I want you to be thinking the same things going into our video at the end of Friendzone. Check it out. It's the
tight
Avatar of YouTube in 2014.
I just knew ahead of time. They asked me like, "What videos of yours should we show?" And I gave them a few, but then I threw that one in there too. Just like I don't know what else to show. So here we didn't even. There's that. And all I knew is that we're sitting there on the live show. I said by the end of the show, I will get Dodger to recreate that video. I want her to do an impression of it, and we did get that.
She got it.
So that was worth it. That was
Yeah.
worth it. So anyway.
The FCC did not approve of Dodger's actions on that day. I do not know if she will return to the friend zone.
Yeah.
Dodger is one of the hosts.
Yes.
She is the host. She did cross the line. There were phone calls made to Maker's studio
true.
about Dodger's conduct on the
Whoa.
show. It was lewd. Children saw it. Children witnessed it.
It's true.
She will be fined.
Shame on her.
Shame on
You got
Dodger.
kids, would you not want them to see that kind of stuff on the internet?
Absolutely not. No joke.
Not allowed?
No.
No, I think-
Unless
What
they're
happened?
unless they're weird.
Have they censored it when it has gone up?
Well, I haven't seen the friend zone recording. It was live at the time.
Jeez,
So we'll see.
Yeah. So there was that.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
We also put out Sequence Erase
Oh, yeah.
earlier this week. A video we debuted at Game Days. Yeah.
10th anniversary special finally came out. We put out a trailer for that a while back, hyped it up, and anyway, it finally came out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got a lot of really, really nice emails from people from the community.
I saw like emotional responses.
Yeah, and that was really like that meant a lot to me. That was really nice to see that. People who have been viewers since the beginning and things like that were just really sent stuff in that was just really positive. So thank you guys very much. You're who it was for.
Yeah.
That's who it was made for. It was a dense as hell 22 minutes of just shit from our past.
references,
No
yeah.
one else's. So it definitely was for the hardcore fans only.
There was a lot of things while filming it. It was so weird to be in the Tetris block again,
Yeah, in the same
in
place.
the same
Front of-
place,
Yeah.
with the same camera. It's like, but 10 years later, it's like, dude, what is? It was
Crazy.
weird. There was some really weird moments. It was cool, but it was like
Yeah.
flashing past.
Basically, to just long story short, real quick, how it started was I was working on the Time Travelers DVD back in like late 2012 or something like that, and then kind of throughout 2013, kind of incrementally worked on the big Blu-ray box set that we put out last year, and doing that kind of stuff. We don't really, us working here at MEGA64, we don't like sit down and assign, okay, you're going to do this, and like this is your job, and this is whatever.
Right.
But we kind of fall into our roles a little bit, like when we do conventions, Sean is like mastermind, like, okay, this is going to go there, this is going to go there, this is going to go there, and then we're going to do that, whatever.
That's
but
a
you just
step up
you just
from
got
special
you
guest.
never stepped up and said, hey, stop, I'm going to do that. You never did
that's
that.
true,
But you
exactly.
just were so good at that,
Yeah.
whatever. And Derek does tons of cinematography shit that I don't even have to ask, like, well, who's, whatever. Derek just has that eye and just steps up and whatever. And when it comes to, but I mean, we all juggle 1,000 things. I'm just giving a couple examples. But I just end up being, when we do a DVD, especially a compilation like Time Travelers or the Blu-ray box set that we did, you have to compile shit from years past. Well, that is where I come in, because I have all that stuff. I have the uncanny memory to remember where every piece of it is. Footage we never used, I remember where it was, stuff like that. So that's something, and that's fun for me to do, but it can get a little mind-numbing after a while, where it's just like, oh my god, I've been looking at old footage off and on for days and days and days and days. So I asked Eric and Sean, I was like, would it be okay just to detoxify from that whole thing that I'm going through if I wrote a 10th anniversary kind of special thing? And they were like, yeah, cool, do it. So when I just kind of thought, I had been thinking for a long time about something that had all the characters in it. And I just kind of thought I never sat down and whatever. I just kind of like let it come to me a little bit. And then earlier, sometime in 2013, wrote it all down. And then earlier this year, we finally got around to recording it. And it just kind of was got to work on it a little bit here and there.
It took a long time to film that.
It was just kind of like whenever we had some time, I could spend on that. So then, it finally came out just in time for game day. It wasn't even really planned to be a game days thing until last minute. It was like, well, shit, I think it's going to be ready by then.
Yeah.
So let's show it there. And I'm so glad we did. Like, the reaction was really great, and like I'm not going to go into spoilers or anything like that if people at home haven't seen it yet. Whatever. But the reaction to stuff, like even every character's intro, everyone got like there were big reactions to every character.
Yeah.
And especially towards the end, there's a surprise in the video, and the reaction to that, I was like running high on that all weekend. Like that like made my weekend. It was like worth all the hard work.
That was a surprise to all of us seeing it for the first time at the panel.
Yeah, because I had worked on editing it until the night before.
Yeah.
And no one had watched it. So yeah, it was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna play it. Hope that works. But anyway, there was. I'd be happy to like. I'll probably stay over on the thing tonight. If anybody has any specific questions, I can answer some spoiler stuff. But again, if anybody hasn't watched it, I'll let you do that.
Boom.
But it was a lot of fun, and thank you. Happy 10 years. Thank you to everybody who's watched since the beginning. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and it's I think it turned out great. It really did. But I'll say, while filming it, I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
I was confused as shit when we were filming it.
Real confused sometimes. So.
Yeah, and that's why I was really great. It was hard to. There were so many kind of layers to it, and I am not good at explaining anything. I have a lot of things that make sense in my head, but I don't know how to articulate. So, Derek and Sean were incredibly patient with me in trying to figure that out, and Eric was. Everybody was, but Derek and Sean really helped me out a lot in trying to get all that together. And Eric was behind the camera on a lot of it, so thank you again, Eric. Yeah. Here's one spoiler I will give because the cat's kind of out of the bag. Kojima is in it. Hideo Kojima played a role in it, and on a long shot, I emailed him just to ask, like, there was a part of the video where I thought a cameo could be cool here.
Yeah.
Like someone, whatever. And should I talk to the guys from Rooster Teeth or should I go? And I was like, you know what? Shoot for the moon. Hideo, to the Kojima people.
Boom.
Hello. Will he do this? Just thinking, well, obviously he won't, but whatever. And they were so positive. They emailed me back, hey, I think he would love to do this.
So
Let's talk to him. And we were going to do it at E3, but he was so obviously they showed the new Phantom Pain stuff and all that. He was so busy. And so I saw them at E3 and I was like, hey, if it I guess it's not going to work out. Don't worry about it. And they were like, no, we're going to do this. He's going to be in the video. Let's stay in touch. And he came down to Comic-Con and had a day where he was just hanging out. And it was like, well, hey, we're in your home turf. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And he got sick that week. And I was like, and I was still like, don't worry about it. You don't have to be in it. We'll find someone. And they were like, no. Hideo wants to do it.
He's a man of honor.
So he did, and we filmed, and we filmed it in the convention center. We thought, well, he should be in some kind of, maybe he's like an underground kind of room or something. So we filmed in the parking lot, parking structure underneath Comic-Con. And Sean,
that's so cool.
Sean actually kept people out of the foyer. We were in like this foyer to the parking structure. So you know how many people are at San Diego Comic-Con? Sean had to keep all of them from going to their cars.
Yeah.
Because the room was just perfect for it. And so Sean just stood at the door. Okay, just going to need to wait
and
here.
by the end, it was like, I'll be listening to the door. I'm like, okay, I have a sea of 30 people, 40 people waiting. So they said, cut, all right, go.
Yeah, and then people
people would actually stop for you.
Yeah.
And then people, when they walked in and saw our setup, most people were just like, okay, I just want to go to my fucking car.
Yeah.
But every now and then there was someone that was like, okay, we're just... is that the Metal Gear guy?
They would recognize
Yeah.
it.
What's going on?
Oh wow!
Like it was really funny.
Right place
So anyway.
at the right time.
So
Got
yeah,
behind the
super
scenes
cool.
look.
And when we met up with them there too, we brought him back to our booth and we gave him a bunch of shirts. That's why you're seeing so many shirts. He
right.
wears the MEGA64 shirts
that
on
guy's
his
awesome.
stream because we gave him a ton after he did that. So anyway, awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody who enjoyed it. And yeah, what else did we didn't put anything else this week.
That was a big.
That's
thing.
a big one.
Friend
Let 'em
zone,
digest
sequence
that.
of race. Yeah, I mean it's
I-
30
20.
minutes, so it's the length of 10 regular videos.
And
Yeah, there you go. So we're good
friend
the rest of
zone
the year.
was like an
We're
hour, or 2 hours, so that's
We've given you so
2.5
much to watch.
hours of content.
Yeah.
Plus this.
You weren't here the podcast after Game Days, were you?
No.
Did you have anything to say that you want to say about Game Days?
Yeah, well, I mean, even that, what hasn't been said, it was amazing. It was great.
We already confirmed everybody had sex at game days.
That,
Oh.
that was confirmed.
Oh,
No more virgins.
Oh, we don't even need
The
that.
newborn crew is going to be hanging out in 2015. Everyone's bringing their babies by.
We're gonna have
Oh,
a baby
I-
meetup next game days.
I ain't got it.
Everybody got to bring the baby when they got knocked up at the last game days.
Bring them back. Bring them around.
I
start
want to
'em early.
say I was safe during game days, but the amount and the velocity at which
Yeah.
it,
No rubbers.
no, I don't think it.
Jizz,
No way of
fly
knowing.
through the air.
No way of knowing.
Can't come like that.
No
I
way of
respect
knowing.
it.
Men,
No,
women.
no. Skeet,
Anyway,
skeet, skeet.
Got blasted.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, it was fantastic. I had such a great
Sounds like
weekend. I thought the
Yeah.
day one event was better than ever.
Yeah.
Day one
and
event
the,
was
and the
great.
day at Disneyland was fantastic as always. I mean,
We will be doing another one next year, another game days next year.
Hell yeah.
So keep an eye out for it. We'll keep you posted. Keep
Yep.
your ear open.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that for a few months.
We were saying how cool it is that like things like PAX East, the tickets are on sale. They were on sale.
Yeah.
They're sold out now. And everyone's like, "Oh, I couldn't get tickets. It's just so cool to see people who like went to game days and say, "Hey, you know what? Skip that and go to game days instead." Like that's a cool thing for us. That's what we want.
You
know?
can
Like,
you can get to game days.
Yeah, it's just cool that like
Doesn't sell out
That is
that
an
fast.
option for people because so many of our fans couldn't get into Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Can't get into PAX. We want something that they can all get together and hang out and like
Yeah.
have a good time. And this is awesome. That
yeah,
game days
if
can do
you're
that.
if you're going to an event to play games and see stuff from the industry stuff and
Yeah.
game companies and whatever, I mean, yeah, you're gonna want to go to PAX, but in terms of hanging out with like-minded people and just having fun, it's like, well, game days is just that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not in this official arena like PAX is and whatever like that. But in terms of just hanging out, I mean, game days is
Hey,
so much fun.
Anime Drunk in the chat has a good question. He asks, "Are Game Grumps going to come next year?" And I want to say, and we may have touched on this last week, that it was really cool having Game Grumps join us at Game
Yeah.
Days this week. I
Yeah.
thought that worked out really well.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
it was kind of an experiment for us because this was the first Game Days where we had somebody outside of MEGA64 come and be part of the programming and be part of the entertainment package. And I thought it worked out really well.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure at this point who will be there next year, but I can say we're definitely going to try to expand a little bit
Yeah.
more. Nothing
keep
crazy.
going, though.
Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll have, I think, having other guests aside from us
Yeah,
worked
it was
out.
cool. Yeah.
Whether it be Game Grumps or some other people, we kind of sat around after Game Days, Rocco, Sean, and I, and talked about like having guests was cool. And we realized, we know a lot of people in the video game industry and the music industry and
otherwise,
the
yeah.
filmmaking world. We have a lot of friends that we think are really cool. That other conventions, other people may not have the connections that we do. We know groups that you would never see at PAX, people who wouldn't go to RTX. So maybe for Game Days next year, we can reach into those pools of people.
Alternative pools.
Alternative pools of cool
Yeah,
people.
I would
like
say
that.
my only thing I can kind of like maybe criticize of game days this year. If I could do it, I'm always picky. We are about anything we make. But I know there were some people who what we're trying to do is make it a day's worth of stuff where you can kind of check this out or all of it or none of it. Whatever. Or none. I don't know why you want to do none of it. Buy a ticket. and
Waste of
knock it out.
money.
But I think we could do a better job next time of making it clear. I know there were some people who I think that a lot of people felt like they needed to be there from the second it started and be
Yeah.
there till the end. And our goal with it was, hey, if you don't want to go to the Game Grumps thing, don't go to the Game Grumps thing. Come for our thing. Or if you only want to go for Game Grumps, do that. Or whatever. Kind of give you the choice.
Yeah, we
and I
should
think
get an itinerary
I think
more,
some
so.
people felt like I know some people were kind of restless by the end because by the end it was like 6 hours worth of stuff. Some people felt like, oh my god, I've been here so long. But it's like, yeah, we want to make it, more than just something you're sitting through. It's more of a, you can
Yeah.
kind of go to what you want. Yeah. So, we'll try to, again, grow, everything grows, so we got to figure that stuff out. But I mean, that's the most I could say. I thought it was a great weekend, and super cool. I want to say thank you to everybody who went. It really couldn't have been better. Did everyone get to go on Space Mountain, or that break? Something broke. Indiana Jones.
I went
broke.
on that. I went on that too.
You did make it on Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I did not ride the fun rides.
What?
Actually, I rode more roller coasters this year than any
I
other
was going to
game
say, I
days.
feel like we hit bigger
I
rides
went on
this year.
Matterhorn, Thunder
did
Mountain,
that.
Space Mountain, and Star Tours.
And Indiana Jones for
did
me.
Star Tours.
And I did
rides.
Indiana Jones, so I did 5 rides at game days.
Yeah.
A little light for a trip to Disneyland, but it
But
worked
those are
out.
the big ones, though.
I think I
Yeah.
did less. I did. What did we start with?
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, and then Star Tours, Indy, and then Pirates. I think that was it for me.
Oh.
We kind of hit last year and maybe the past couple of years. You never know. I mean, you're always the victim of where's the crowd going, what's
Yeah.
open, what isn't. But I last year I remember, last year or the year before, maybe both. But lots of little rides. We're doing Pooh. Oh, we're doing Snow White. Oh, we're doing that.
You know
and
what?
this
True.
year it was all the big hour-long wait
But
rides.
we're at the point now where before we could go and be 40 people in line, but
Yeah.
now it's like, well, we can't go to Snow White because we're gonna go outside the castle for the line. Like it's so many people now, so we kind of have to hit the bigger rides, I think.
But that aside, I mean, it was great, and it's always a good time to go there too. I felt like it was not a bad day at the park at all.
I broke
That was
off
a great day.
for the first time. I broke off and went to Toontown.
Oh yeah,
I actually have been inside Toontown.
that was your first
Fun,
time.
isn't
First
it?
time.
It's cool.
It's cool looking in there, to look around and see all the kids having fun and playing with all the, because everything's
Did you ride the rides?
No, but I kind of walked through some of the miniaturized little houses and exteriors that had interactive stuff going on. But then it was just uncomfortable after you realize all the parents uncomfortable that they're a group of older people in Toontown. while
Oh,
the kids are
so
all
you were
playing.
getting those vibes.
So I was getting dirty looks from all the old folks, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Hey, I was, this is not related to anything Game Days or even MEGA64, but I was filming a video at the beach recently, just my own personal channel video, and I was down by the water, and I was trying to film this, it was this little bit where trying to dig something cool out of the sand, like a buried treasure or something. And all these little kids ran over to see what we were doing.
Because you had a camera?
Because I had a camera, we were doing something, which pissed me off right away, because it's like, hey, I'm fucking trying to do something here.
Trying to work here.
Where are your parents to
Right.
make sure this doesn't happen? Because I'm fucking.
What if you're a bad man?
You're fucking my shit up.
Yeah.
Regardless of any of that.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
doing something and you're getting in it, and I'm 2 seconds away from yelling at
This
you.
is adult business.
Yeah, where are your parents? And then their parents came over and
Joined in.
didn't even talk to the kids. Just walked up to us. So, what are you filming? Just like that.
Whoa.
We were
You owe them an answer.
we were
None of
gonna
your
prey on their
fucking
kids.
business.
We're filming their kids and we're preparing to abduct them. And I got so angry because
I would
it's none of your business. And take your little fucking Rugrats and fucking buzz off. I was so angry.
Why do they owe you? Why do you owe them an answer? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
exactly. So I know that feeling.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and there's nothing worse than that feeling because parents just naturally, that's their job, is I got to keep these killers away from my kids. But it's
Yeah.
hey, keep your kids away from the killers.
I have been to the
Okay.
park with Sawyer so many times, and I can't tell you how many times I'm there with her, and this random kid comes up, hey, and I look around, there's no other
Parents.
adult here. It's like,
Fuck.
hey, and then she's like, this little girl's like, can you pick me up, put me up there? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't want to touch you.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
yeah, I have no problem talking to little kids, but when it's pick me up,
But
nah.
you'd be shocked how many
No.
parents just send their kids out to the park and go to the car and on their phone. It's like, I don't even see another adult here. Like,
Hey, when I
you
worked
don't
at
know who
when I
I
worked
am.
at Barnes and Noble, people would drop their kids off in the kids section and go to other stores.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And hey-
no, fuck no.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's you. Imagine being a 4-year-old and your parent leaves you in a
Yeah,
bookstore.
that's scary shit.
Scary.
Fuck, dude.
I mean, back in the '80s, my parents didn't do that.
No.
No.
Back
I
in
wouldn't
the
do- I wouldn't do it in
50s,
2014.
You maybe could get away with that.
Hey,
Maybe.
I have nightmares about being left in the car for like 2 minutes while someone was in the gas station. So like,
Name right.
imagine what fucking a half hour in a bookstore would do to you.
Fuck that, man.
Oof.
Yeah. So the kids. Can we do a day at Disneyland with no kids? Thank you.
Whoa. that'd be fun.
It's called
That's Kevin's
it's called
dream.
senior grad night.
21
Grad
and up.
night.
One time I asked, can I say, I'm
kids.
going to say this on the thing. Is that okay? One time,
Kevin just gave us a
one
thumbs
time
up.
I asked Kevin if it was like you could make a wish or like not like for immortality, but something like just realistic.
Yeah.
What would you do or something like
I
that?
regret this answer and I changed it later.
Yeah, and Kevin was like, I'd make it so. No, it was something about. I don't remember what the subject was, but Kevin said I'd make it so kids couldn't go to Disneyland, and I was like, you've become the evil tyrant. Like, hey, I get it, but. It's for
impressions.
families. You got it, whatever. And he did change his questions.
Strollers.
And we agreed on a compromise. Strollers, yes. Okay,
Strollers
kids, you
not
can
allowed.
still go, but no strollers.
No
Goodbye.
strollers allowed.
No,
Yeah.
with the strollers.
No, I'm bringing my stroller to Disneyland. Fuck that. It's
I
so
don't
much
know.
work.
First impression, I don't like that.
Okay,
answer,
well, hey,
Kevin.
Kevin, you know what side.
Sorry,
you know what side
Kevin.
I'm on.
Opposite side of the
Thank
coin
you.
there.
Wow.
If your baby's in a stroller, they're not even old enough to get Disneyland.
Hey, that was our argument. Bam!
They don't even know what's going.
Just
Just,
can't enjoy it.
I disagree.
just give them a puppet show.
I disagree. Totally.
Give him a show. Put him in a
My
put an
2-year-old
Oculus Rift on their head.
Loved Disneyland.
But she loves it the same way when you take her to the grocery store and go, here's some bubbles. And she
2-year-olds
goes,
love
"Whoa."
everything.
Bam!
Nope.
Yeah,
2-year-olds
let her
are full of love.
Absolutely
Man,
not.
you got
You're
rocked.
absolutely
They
wrong.
had
got
that
your ass
rocket
rocked.
ship out in
Nope.
the front.
Sean just got ass
Same
blasted
thing. I did
on
not.
camera.
I did
2-year-olds
not.
are
That's
full
like
of
the
Absolutely.
Matterhorn. That's
All
the same
Sean
thing.
Sean doesn't even have any evidence other than saying no. That's it. He won. You won.
The
Okay.
3D glasses
What's up?
don't even fit on the baby's head, probably. How's he gonna enjoy
She can't
Star
score
Tours?
over 400 in the Buzz Lightyear
Yeah,
fucking space
what's-
blaster.
Baby
Yeah.
can't even hold a gun at the shooting gallery.
Exactly.
This is funny.
No,
Did
it's
she-
not.
how did she like
It's-
the
What's
Matterhorn?
the joke?
It's not.
Did you take her on the Matterhorn?
Yeah, because that's fucked up. That's scary.
I didn't take a Matterhorn. No.
That monster in there? Ooh,
Can she go?
Did you
on
take
the
her on
Matterhorn?
Space
No.
Mountain?
No.
Did you take her on
good because
Thunder Mountain?
Galaxy.
Yes. She liked the
That's
new effects.
fucked up. That'd
That
be
was
give
cool.
a baby a concussion.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, no.
fucked up.
Sorry.
Shaken baby.
So-
Your baby's
Sorry.
gonna end up like Garrett.
Your baby's either
Oh, no.
your baby's either gonna
Gotta
be
have that brain
concussed or miss out on the fun.
So don't bring your baby.
So
Never solved your
basically,
problem.
I'm saying right now, if you ever took a kid in a stroller to Disneyland, you are abusive and
F you.
stupid.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
part of the
Better not
problem.
find that out
You're-
about
Let me-
anybody here.
You're worse than a murderer.
Let me tell you that when I take my
Yeah.
kid to Disneyland, the last thing I care about is you fuckers.
Oh, whoa.
All right, we're stealing your kid.
Stay in
I'm
Toontown.
just saying.
Why don't you guys just
I'm
stay
just
in
saying.
Toontown?
You're gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna regret-
That would be
regret
okay.
those
Could you
words.
guys compromise on that? If he takes
Yeah,
the
oh
kids,
yeah,
he
Sean can
just-
stay in Toontown.
He
That's
stays in Toontown.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah, and the kid stays home. Perfect.
Real talk though. The stroller thing was just an acceptable level of selfish. Like that's where we thought, hey, if we said
I
no
went- I shot
kids,
for the moon. That's too much.
that's too much. Strollers, hey, okay, you met halfway. Kids can still go, but
Just tell Town Hall you have IBS and
It was
get
an
one of those
acceptable level of
cheater handicap passes.
Will they
to cut
give
in
you
line.
one for IBS?
yeah.
Yeah, all
Oh,
those,
dude,
all
there
those,
was a
like,
point where they
Gutter
were.
Punk kids that hang out at Disneyland all the time would go get these fucking passes at City Hall and just make up something. Oh, I have a thing where I can't wait in line.
I went with a girl
IBS.
once who did that.
Yeah, and
She
they
said
can
she
cut
had,
12 people in line.
She said she had like back problems, so
Yeah,
she couldn't
it's
stand in line.
bullshit.
Yeah, and those are gone. You know?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
right,
they
right,
they
right.
finally got rid of it. Someone I went with tried to do that shit with me, and I was like, no, like morally, I'm not cutting the hour-long
Hey.
Space Mountain ride with these 12 fucking scumfuckers.
Because for me personally, I know we were just making the jokes about whatever, but all I do is I look at the line full of kids and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm cutting like.
Yeah, you're an
I don't
asshole.
need. Let this kid go in front of me. Like why? The waiting in line sucks. I mean, hey,
I
no
pissed
getting
in the
around
punch
it, but-
bowl. They were all mad at me.
Oh, you were the turd in the punch bowl.
Yeah.
You know
Never
what?
wanna do
It's
that.
not fair if a kid has a disability to let them cut in line at Disneyland. That's
not equal.
That's not fair. That doesn't make their situation any better, and it actually makes my situation worse.
Survival of the fittest.
So it's really not fair. Just think about that. I don't want to go too far into it. I don't want to be
you
controversial,
probably shouldn't go far
but just
now.
think
Just
about
stop.
it.
You don't like when it gets controversial?
No controversy.
I think it's entertaining at least.
Ooh, ooh.
I wear tie-dye. I'm allowed to be controversial.
Yeah.
I've earned it.
I wear
tie-dye.
tie-dye.
He's wacky.
I'm allowed to be controversial.
If you wear tie-dye, people look at you like, oh, fucking hippie, fucking
Yeah.
peace-loving, tree-loving hippie. that buys me at least one controversial statement.
Hashtag
You know-
I wear tie-dye. I'm allowed to be controversial.
Yeah.
If you put one of those dead bears on your bumper sticker kind of thing.
Grateful Dead bear head.
Deadhead bear. One of
Whatever
those
it's
traveler
fucking
bears.
called.
You could be even more controversial, probably. Get away with more.
Yeah. What did the Deadhead say when he stopped smoking marijuana, ingesting acid, and drinking alcohol?
What?
What'd he say?
This music is shit.
Oh.
Read that out of a joke book once. Thank you.
It's true.
Anyways, let's move on.
Let's
no
move
no
on.
more Grateful Dead talk.
Hey, let's go. Game days. Can't have game days without the games. Let's talk about games. What have you played? What has been played?
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
I want you to ban the next person who puts theme song in the chat.
No problem.
Ban them.
Yeah, we did it,
got it.
fuckers.
We already did it.
We already did the fucking theme
Sorry,
song.
yeah.
No
Kids,
problem.
were they not here for the start of the show?
I think this stream got delayed or something.
It
like
What
that.
did
did.
show
Something
us
happened
late
with
something went
between
weird.
Twitch and XSplit. So.
But we did it. So
So, show it.
So watch the fucking thing on Tuesday.
Watch your ass.
Video games. This is the #1 video game podcast on the internet. Sorry,
Everyone
Drunk
else.
Tank.
Sorry.
But you guys suck over there.
Yeah.
You been playing any video games lately?
Yeah, I started a new game today. It's been haunting me.
Yeah.
which is it?
It's,
Both.
well, the Hounds of Hell haunt me. The Demon Witch Bayonetta herself.
Oh,
Bayonetta 2 for Wii U. It's great. More of the same. I feel like it starts you out in God mode. That could be kind of construed as a negative, but I am playing on easy. But it starts me with literally all the stuff I unlocked in the first game.
yeah.
You have all your abilities, and there's this cool prologue that kind of takes you through and reteaches you how to use them.
Yeah.
Super fun. Playing on easy is super easy, and I'm blasting through just to get the story, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. Really cool opening cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. Just at the beginning, though. I'm only like an hour in.
I haven't played that since the last time I talked about it on here, so
Really?
I have too many things to play now. I actually have time to play them now, which is
Yeah.
good. But
So I'm
too
still
many
motoring through Evil Within, and like I even popped in Destiny the other day. But I just wanted to try that since it's been sitting there for like 2 weeks unopened.
things. Yeah. While I was gone, I got an Xbox One finally, because at this point they're so
I
cheap,
get it.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I got it in a bundle where it came with like 28 Assassin's Creed games. So I have Assassin's Creed Unity. I played some of that, and that game is not focused. That's all I have to say about it. It is just, man, you have a clear idea for all of these. Because I never played Black Flag before, because I kind of, fell out of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Just kind of whatever. But I played a little bit of Black Flag. Man, the plot in that is like, they're literally developing a video game about your ancestor. You're at a game developer.
Oh, what?
When it flashes to modern day,
The Desmond
they're like,
type segments? Are,
yeah, they're like,
fucking
hey,
game
we're
of-
yeah,
Come
you're
meta.
yeah, we're developing a game, so let's
Or lazy.
That's-
I think
fuck
that's the
off.
word is
Lazy.
lazy.
No, I was being sarcastic. Yeah, I
Ew.
openly dislike that franchise.
Ew.
I just never have enjoyed those games.
So-
I liked Assassin's Creed 2. That was the only one I played. I heard that one and the couple after it were really good. Brotherhood, I heard, was really good. That was the
I
best
played
one,
the
apparently.
first one, and it was like not great, but like for the time, that was a real like next gen game.
That's
Yeah.
the one
That
I-
was like whoa when that came out.
Yeah.
and then
I
2 made it better. So I enjoyed 2. I was done after that. But anyway, so Black Flag is whatever. It's actually Black Flag is not too bad, but Unity just isn't really focused and glitchy and stuff like that. So I don't have that much to say about it other than that what other people have already said. But Xbox One is cool. I mean, no denying. I'm having more fun with the exclusives on that. I mean, that's not really news. In terms of the system itself, I like the PS4 a lot better. But the menu system on the Xbox doesn't make sense in my mind at all.
Is it the
It's a
blade
mess to me.
thing still?
No, it's just clusters of stuff. I don't get it.
What?
But it's fine, whatever. But the exclusives on Xbox One, though, I mean, I've been playing Titanfall so much.
See, yeah, never got to try that.
Yeah, and I never got to either back then, and so now I'm just
Love it.
every day I come home and just play some of it, and I've gotten pretty good at it. But anyway, so that's a lot of fun. What else have I been playing on it though? I mean, I haven't really done much other than that.
Do you do that Dead Rising yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Dominic has that, right?
Yeah.
You can borrow that from me.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was cool. Other than that, what else have I played? I haven't really played much else. I just kind of messed with that Xbox. I have played. We got a early copy of Smash Brothers on Wii U. We have it.
What?
But I don't think we can review it or say anything
Who has
until
it?
next week.
Rocco.
Rocco. Hey, Sean, how is it?
It's so. Oh, I don't know. Eric, I don't know.
Derek, how
Wait,
is
Derek,
it?
you.
I'll play it soon.
See, that was he knew.
He's
he knew
had
the
it for
score.
like a week. He's
All right, I'll bring it in.
This is news to me.
had it for a long time.
I would have expected an invite over like day one. Hey, I just downloaded the new Smash
It
Bros.
showed up. It showed up in the midst of all the game day shit.
I don't know.
He's had it.
I would still have
He's had
mentioned it.
Don't let him weasel out of this one.
I will give you. I was in a Smash Brothers tournament once.
Whoa.
Which makes me a professional smasher. I will give you a professional smashers review very soon.
I'll bring it. I'll bring it this week.
Is there a
Maybe me and Rocco. Here's what we'll do, because Rocco's been playing it for a week. I have not touched the new Smash Brothers. I have not touched it even one time. We'll have a match.
I'm not any better at it, so I
don't know any of the characters.
I already know the outcome.
I don't know what they play. We'll have a match. That'll be fun.
Well, the day what I've had reserved forever is the one with the GameCube controller. So I mean, if you play with that, you're gonna fall right back into it. So, yeah.
I'll play on any control. You can pick my controller.
Okay, I'll give you the worst controller.
You can pick
What's
my
the worst
character.
The nunchuck.
We'll have fun.
Single
Yeah.
nunchuck.
We'll have fun.
Nunchuck on its own, not connected.
Yeah,
Single nunchuck.
single nunchuck.
But anyways, that was fun. I don't have any of the Amiibos yet or anything like that.
Are they out yet?
No, next week.
Are you gonna? I don't think I'm gonna fuck with them.
I don't care about them in the sense of how they interact with the game. I don't care.
See, that's the only interesting thing.
Oh,
to me.
for me, it's just they're making figures of Little Mac and Shulk. Yup, that's it. I'll put them on my shelf.
I feel like I don't need a limited detail minifigure of a Smash Bros character. Although if I got one, it would be to test out the interactivity.
Yeah.
So I would want to
You
get
do get bonus stuff out of it.
I would want to get I want to get the yoga instructor
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Look
my
at that.
character.
and just use that because how does it work? Like you place it on the gamepad and it recognizes like this is your stat building character.
Yep.
And then you're tougher in the next fight.
You have like someone helping you or something. I don't know exactly how it works.
Okay,
I
we'll
really
find
don't.
out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll do a legit review when it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say though, there's been a lot of talk about speaking of the detail on them and stuff. There's been like a dozen articles that were like, "Huh, look how bad these look! Now that they're out, look how bad they look! Look compared to look how bad they look." They look fine. They're $10 figures. I think someone out there got the idea that these were supposed to be like ornate
Revoltech?
statues. They're $10 toys.
Yeah, the detail looked
and
okay.
so these websites are posting pictures where they zoom in 100 times on Peach's eye. Look, it's not painted right. Well, yeah, no shit. It's under a microscope. Like, why would you look at it that way? Like, I think people caught onto this bandwagon because even at game days there were people like, "Oh, I can't believe how bad they look. I can't believe how bad they look. They look bad." Hey, I've seen the final ones. They look fine. They're $10 toys. Sorry, $12.
To me, it equates to like Gashapon, like a charm on my cell phone or something. You know,
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be a perfect paint job, but
No.
the villager from Animal Crossing looks like it's
Yeah.
hard. How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, it is what it is. So, but anyway.
$10.
But they're never going to make another figure of Little Mac or Shulk, so I'm getting those. That's why I'm doing that.
Is I'm hearing like the $10 price tag around Black Friday? Like people are going to be able to find them
Probably.
in Targets and WalMarts and stuff are doing sales.
A lot of the big Black Friday thing this year is there's so many stores doing a like $100 like 50-inch TV and like stuff like
Really?
that.
That's
Yeah.
going to be.
I can't wait to
Stampede-worthy.
see who dies over
Someone's
those
gonna die
items.
over it, yeah.
We're already getting hyped for Black Friday. This is exciting.
We are getting hyped.
What's
I
coming up on
wonder-
Black Friday?
I wonder if there's a way to fake a Black Friday video. Like you just make your own fake viral video.
Put it up that
about
night.
a trampling of like you pretend to kill your
We
friend.
should all get in
and
a
then
fake
you put
fight.
it up and see if any like news sources pick it up and start showing. Because every
You
year,
just set it to, you upload it like right.
yeah, every
at
year
1
there's a
a.m.
race to show the
Yeah.
first video of somebody dying during Black
Hey.
Friday. We'll fake it.
Kevin. So Kevin and I discovered something last year.
Okay.
Black Friday, they started this bullshit where the stores open at like 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which is gross.
Hey, speaking of that, the news this year actually said there was this big news report. Black Friday might not be the best day to get the good deals this year. And then you go to the report and it said, yeah, statistically it shows the cheapest prices are on Thanksgiving Day. So you may want to start thinking about shopping a little bit early.
Cool.
That's what the news is telling people.
That's fucking insane. And
How can we
gross.
get money out of your pockets faster?
But what Kevin and I discovered last year is they did all this 6 p.m. and midnight bullshit. Go Black Friday shopping at the same time you always did it, if you ever did it. I remember back in the day, I'm always up late, whatever, and I would go out. We'd go out typically around like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
You go around 3 in the morning. I'm up that late anyway. I don't give a shit. And I'd go out, and that's when it would be really crazy. Well, now the way that it is, everything is over by that point, but everything is open, and most of the shit is still there. So Kevin and I literally went to Target, and I think Best Buy. I don't remember where we went. But we went a few places.
There's
they
no
were empty,
crowds.
and all the shit was still there. So it's like, okay, oh, cool, these were cheap. Yeah, oh, I need a blanket. Yeah, that was great. Okay, great. Yeah, it was like, it took no time. Remember, and the TVs that everyone like door busted over were there.
Still there.
I posted a video of it on my personal channel, and that got a ton of hits. I think I got picked up somewhere or something because we showed like, hey, just go at a normal.
You know what we
time.
should do?
Huh.
Just go to actual Black Friday when the crowds are there.
Yeah.
And then you take fake blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smear it all over
And come running out the office.
and then you like lay down on the ground.
But that's why. That's why.
You just lay there as people are coming in.
What
That's
if you
why-
get
yeah.
like blood packs and just like go in with the crowd and get
then
like
fall down.
30 feet in, turn around and smash the blood all over
Yeah.
yourself and come running out.
But that-
we're
but that-
forming a plan.
But that's why I
like
thought this up, Kevin. That's why I brought this up. Is we went and it was so
This'll
empty. We had basically a blank palette to do whatever. We should get a few of us down there during that dead time and we'll fake fight over a shirt or something. Just
Yeah.
like give me that fucking shirt.
what?
Yeah.
This is fucking my idea. Fuck you
No,
guys.
that's what I'm saying. We should
Kevin, go home.
I brought it up to Kevin because he
Whoa,
went
whoa.
when it was empty. He knew what
longer
I was
invited.
talking
It's
about.
like Kevin's been in this conversation the whole time.
Yeah,
and I'm
'cause
just-
he went with
I'm
me
just
last
now
year.
realizing, like, hold on a
Guys,
second.
Kevin can't go home yet.
I'm
All right.
asking
He's
him.
gonna run that
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, I mean,
And I-
Eric, he was there.
Sean,
Yeah.
we're doing a Black Friday.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, let's do it.
I was asking
So I fit
Kevin
in
if he
nowhere?
remembered last year. I wasn't saying it was just his idea. So
It's
let's all
these
do it.
two and you
I
three.
bought it.
Where the fuck do I fit?
All right, Garrett's doing his own skit.
No, I don't leave it up to me.
Don't leave it up to him.
Have Garrett come with us.
I've been playing a game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless we want to talk more about... Well, we should talk more about Black Friday.
I think we
should.
should.
You want to do that?
I think we should.
wanna
We're
get
almost
into
at
it?
time, so we got
But real quick, I want to say I started playing a game last night. I only played about an hour of it, so I can't give a full in-depth review. But it looks really promising to me. So I want to recommend people check it out if they're interested. It is called... I believe it's called This War of Mine. Have you guys heard about this game?
No.
Nope.
It is a side-scrolling survival game where you play a group of civilians during a war, and you have to just survive. So you like go around searching for supplies, like getting food, building, like getting materials to build, like heating units for your shelter and stuff. I haven't played too much. I read some reviews, and I heard that there's a lot of cool, like, when the missions progress, you'll have to scavenge through houses that are maybe occupied by soldiers, and a lot of like sneaking around and like survival type stuff. I'll give a more in-depth review next week because I'm definitely going to play more of it, but I think the art style is cool and the premise seems promising to me. So I'll give a shout out to This War of Mine. Check it out. It's on Steam.
Is this setting World War II Eastern Front?
No, it's like a modern day ambiguous. It's not clearly defined. It's just a modern day war
In an inner city?
Yeah, in a city.
Okay.
So it's a side-scrolling game. You're in like a bombed out 4-story house and stuff.
Okay.
And it's cool because the houses will have locked doors in them.
Castlevania looking.
More like Shadow Complex. Do you remember that? Epic
Yes.
Games from a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
It looks more like
I
that.
enjoyed that
Yeah,
game.
a little bit darker.
Cool.
It's cool. Again, I played about an hour of it. I did one mission, but I'm enjoying it. It hasn't gotten crazy yet, and some of the stuff I read sounded really cool. So I'll talk more about it next week.
Sweet.
Checks
yeah,
out.
just want to do that.
That sounds cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've waited. You heard us talking about Black Friday. And I'm sure the question came over your mind. What's going on with MEGA64 on Black Friday? I don't give a shit about Target.
Yeah, fuck those TVs.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
'em.
Walmart. all that stuff. Home Depot, suck it.
All that shit we talked about.
Do you know last year sorry, not to derail, but last year all the Black Friday ads leaked out
Yeah.
way ahead of time.
Yeah.
And the only place Home Depot sent cease and desist. Why would you? It's an advertisement for your company.
Who?
And all the other
Black Friday shopping at Home Depot.
Yeah, first of all,
Oh, cheap nails.
Dads.
cheap nails. Wow, lumber is just way off. But anyway, forget all those stores. MEGA64 is bringing the thunder on Black Friday.
Whoa.
We got some announcements to make, and all you internet soldiers out there, you're just gonna be blown away.
Suit up.
Suit up.
Lock and load.
Let's get into it. First things first, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom.
Black Friday. We're gonna have it.
That's still waiting?
I thought that would be still waiting.
Yeah.
Is that still waiting?
No.
No, fuck that. No.
Where's that?
Here, I'm gonna replace it with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, MEGA64 time is running
my
out.
God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Coming out on Black Friday, November 28th. And a lot of people have been asking. We did a pre-order for it, which is over now. And there's been a lot of people asking, well, I didn't get to pre-order. Is that it for me? Am I not going to be able to get it? Well, no, because the pre-order did so well, that gave us, the whole reason we did it was to know the demand. And we were able to print a bunch. So we should have a pretty good supply for Black Friday.
We want to.
If you get on it right away,
I just
you
want to
should be able
say
to get one.
thank you to everybody who pre-ordered this DVD.
Yes, thank you very much.
It is
Blu-ray.
it is
Blu-ray.
a Blu-ray actually. It's more expensive than a DVD, so we got into a murky area where without the pre-orders, maybe it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to everybody who pre-ordered. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. Now, what we're going to do is, this is on sale Black Friday, November 28th. And to answer your question as well, yes, we will have a poster also for sale of the artwork. A lot of people have been asking for that. There will be a poster of the artwork. But we've done this a couple Black Fridays. We're going to do it again. Every copy of media sold, DVD or Blu-ray, that we sell on Black Friday is going to get one of 5 limited edition Time is Running Out art cards.
Boom.
Now, I'm not going to show them on the stream because some of them might spoil things from Time is Running Out, but you will get one of 5 special edition cards. However, this isn't even on. Did you already show the little slide?
I did.
Okay, this isn't even on the slide.
Whoa.
I'm going
You
off
told
the
me that you were
presentation.
including everything on the goddamn slides.
I'm going off the presentation.
Whoa.
Every DVD or Blu-ray ordered gets one of 5 rare cards.
Yeah.
There is a 6th card.
Chaser?
And only people who pre-ordered get it.
Oh!
So if
Pure
you already
bonus.
pre-ordered, you got a little thank you from us. Again, I'm not going to show it right now, but it's just a little art card with an insignia that lets you know you got it in. You got it in. I mean,
You
more ways
got
than
it
one.
in.
If you remember
So-
this
You got it in.
So anyway, if just a thank you from us to you, to those who pre-ordered. But fear not, the Blu-ray will be available on Black Friday, so get on there if you want to order that.
We did
Bam.
the art cards last year, and
They're a big hit.
really big success.
Yeah,
Everyone loved it.
You got to collect them all, get different items to trade them with other internet soldiers, whatever. Okay, we're just at the tip of the iceberg. Because
Holy
guess what's
shit.
next?
Holy shit.
With every shirt or poster order, one per order, you get if you order a bunch of stuff and somewhere in there is a shirt or a poster, whatever, you get a free cosplayers poster.
Whoa.
What?
Print.
What?
This is a brand new poster.
What's it look like?
Look how good that looks.
2014 Black Friday exclusive cosplayers print.
Whoa.
That's free with your order. And as usual, if you get it with a shirt, it's going to be folded up, whatever. But if you get it with a poster, it'll be in a tube, and it'll be perfection.
So order that poster.
Shout out to Jason Cryer for doing that.
out.
The cosplayers Black Friday poster.
Look at that aesthetic.
Out.
Bam. That's for you.
It's kind of
Now-
health off.
Shoots
Yeah.
out.
It's a little bit health
There's
off.
more?
All right. We're not even done.
Oh my God.
Next up,
It's C-Punk.
you're probably asking, are there going to be any new shirt designs? Or what's the deal with, your shirts and your
Yeah.
clothes and whatnot?
Yeah.
For the first time, we're going to be selling online. We sold it at some conventions. The Bio shirt which is a Bioshock themed shirt. Actually, I'm going out of order
Yeah,
here.
you skip. I can go
But
to
let's
it,
do
though.
this.
We're doing it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Whoa.
Bio shirt.
Bio shirt is on sale, as well as Mega Mansion is returning.
What?
However,
What?
it's in sweatshirt form. It's going to
Whoa.
be a sweatshirt
I'm
long
so
sleeve.
I'm so excited for that
Long-
sweatshirt.
Just
Yeah.
in time for winter. Wear
Like
it.
that.
That's a new style too, man. I
Yeah.
like that. I
It's
dig
going-
that
Shirts
sweatshirt.
back in.
Get it. You know what? Looking good is all about feeling comfortable.
It is.
This season. That's why we're bringing out grandma sweaters.
You and me, Derek. It's all about comfort now.
comfort.
So we got
Slothgoth.
that'll
I like it.
Slothgoth. Fuck it.
So
I'm comfy and I'm sad.
Mega Mansion is going to be on a sweatshirt for the first time, and then the Bio shirt is going to be on sale. In addition, we're also going to have mystery shirts like we did before,
Yeah.
where it's like $8 and you get a random shirt from our past. Once again, there are shirts we haven't sold in years
Yeah.
Whoa.
in that stock, so
Yeah.
we're going to do that again. And also, certain shirts will be discounted and marked down for that day.
Yeah, sure.
And
Why?
again, let me just say real quick, all of this is subject to change. You know, things are always moving. So if any of this doesn't happen, hey, I warned you. It may not, whatever. But
This is our plan.
yeah, this is our plan, tentative right now. Next up is a brand new shirt design that will be available for the first time that day.
there's
You've never
more?
seen it.
A new shirt?
There's more.
Brought to you by guest this week, Sean,
Hi, thank you.
and artist
Wow.
Andrew Douglas.
Yes.
A new shirt.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain this real quick. I told Andrew Douglas I want a shirt that represents all 3 podcast sets. If you watched from the beginning, you know we've had the forest, then we moved after Beach and Muda got all fucking crazy to the MEGA64 manor.
Boing, boing.
Then infiltrated that. We had to go down to the basement, and now we're here.
Boing.
So the shirt, Eric, can I show that? Boom.
We've been protected for a
The
while.
Mega 60 Forest.
Look at that. Reminds me of
Shirt.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Does it?
Yeah, when they come up onto the spooky
Yeah, it's
mansion.
just a jump to the left.
all forms of where we've been.
That's a
on
cool
this
It's all
shirt.
there.
Really cool.
I
shirt.
really like the shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew Douglas, thank you so much. It turned out fucking rad.
Shouts
so-
out, Andrew.
Yeah.
So that shirt design will be on sale for the first time on Black Friday. And lastly, we have a couple items that will be up sheerly because of your demand. These are a couple items that will hopefully will be there on Black Friday because you guys emailed and requested these things so much. One of them we kind of broke a little bit of a rule on, but the demand was so big we just couldn't hold back. We got a lot of requests, as you guys know, at PAX this last year. We sold a PAX exclusive poster, and we'd like to announce that we're going to sell off the remaining stock that we have of that poster on Black Friday. In addition to that,
day.
a sequence erase shirt will be on sale.
What?
Only Black Friday. We're doing one small run of them, and then they are gone. That's it.
That's a cool design.
Yeah, it's just we had a lot of requests. People like that logo.
Small run.
Yeah, and so just that
It's gonna be
day,
limited.
we're not going to be carrying that in stock or bringing it to conventions or
So
anything.
it's that
That-
and the PAX poster, which is what?
The Mega 64 Z
Dragon Ball Z.
That's right.
is going to be on sale Black Friday only. We had a bunch of those posters. That was something that people have requested so many times.
Well, because it's
And-
got Bulma.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's why.
But typically we don't sell our con exclusive posters after the fact. But this was something that we had some left, and there were so many people demanding it, and a lot of people couldn't make it to PAX. It was like, okay, here's just for a brief moment.
We'll get rid of what we have left,
Yeah,
and then it's gone.
bam. So there you go. All of those items on sale exclusively on Black Friday. Those last couple will only be there for Black Friday. And when I say Black Friday, hey, if it lasts through Thanksgiving weekend, maybe that's good. But after that, I mean, that's it.
Depends
But
how
I
hungry.
can't see it lasting past
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Those
itself.
internet soldiers, they're out there. They're hungry. They're gonna buy them all up.
Yeah,
Could
there
be
you go.
gone.
I think-
could be gone after an hour.
Could
We
be good.
learned a couple years ago how fun it is to stream, that night or when,
Yeah.
going
Oh, I
live
love
and stuff like that. It's a blast. So we're gonna do that again.
Yeah, so look forward to that.
After Thanksgiving,
Eric's voice.
go to the computer, hang out with us around, I'm gonna say 10 We're gonna start streaming, and we're gonna go through Black Friday and have an awesome time.
I just want to do it. We did it the last 2 years.
We
Yeah.
did do it.
We did it.
So
So we will stream live going into Black Friday. Get at your computers and just get ready.
Get out your fucking
We're gonna
checkbook.
hit you with all of that. And again, back to the beginning, but time is running out is the thing that's coming out. The big enchilada.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys really enjoy it. I don't want to open this up on the
Because
show.
there's secrets inside.
There's secrets inside, but I will say everyone I know who has opened it has gotten a laugh.
Love it.
yeah,
So
Great. It is good.
sure.
hopefully you will like that. Anyway, that's it. So hope to see you guys at Black Friday. Of course, I'm sure we'll do another podcast between now and then.
will.
But
I
man,
think-
the year is flying
Just take it
by.
off.
What?
I kind of could use a break.
What?
All right, Garrett won't be here
Garrett's
next
gonna
week.
be here next week.
What are you gonna do on Sunday?
Fuck,
Get a
man.
tattoo?
I could. I wouldn't
Feed your
mind
cat?
driving up to
Feed your cat?
Simi Valley. Play with the cat more, yeah.
Take
You
a
gonna- I know there's something you do all the time that nobody knows.
Yeah.
Water the dirt.
Water that dirt.
You
yeah.
water the dirt?
Yeah, trying to get the grass to
Yeah,
grow.
haven't you seen him water the dirt when you come over for a barbecue? Like the only time he ever waters the dirt?
I thought you were doing that so like dust wouldn't fly out.
What are you talking about, Sean?
Okay.
Well, this took a nosedive.
Anyway, on that shit note, on that piss note,
Well, I
what do
don't
you
think it
choose?
was shit.
Shit note or piss note? Email podcast at mega64.com. Did it end on it?
Hashtag shit note.
Ha-
Hashtag piss note.
Yeah, vote with your hashtag. Hashtag piss note or hashtag shit note. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And this has been another Mega64 podcast.
We didn't even talk about iTunes notable podcast.
Oh,
We are one.
We were featured on iTunes Notable Podcast.
No
list.
shit.
Yeah.
iTunes notable podcast. They said this week we want to feature the #1 video game podcast in the world.
iTunes.
But also, iTunes said this, and they said, but also the video game podcast that has the hottest boys with a Z.
They said that.
Which
Damn.
left only us
Yeah.
and the Smosh cast.
Damn.
Sorry,
Sorry,
we
guys.
won. Does Smosh have a podcast?
Probably.
I don't know.
Fucking knows. Turn
Marin,
this shit
as long as
off.
we